Hello. Well, we're here with the Ranger again. Today, I believe we're going to play with putting the ball joint in. Just went and picked one up at the local auto parts. I don't have a ball joint press, so we're going to be doing it without one. I'm going to start out. This is the things we're going to start with. We're going to get it up in the air and then get the tire off of it. Get it up in the air, get the jack stand under it. We're going to start over. Okay, place the jack stand. Always be safe. Okay, we've got to get the tire out of the way. Tire is out of the way. Okay, I'm gonna get pretty busy now, so I'm gonna give you a quick talk through of the things that I'm going to be doing, and then we're gonna speed the process up just a little bit. But I'm gonna take the two mounting bolts off for the caliper. I'll set the caliper back on a 5-gallon drum. I'm gonna take the tie rod end loose. I'm gonna take the nut for the ball joint loose and knock the ball joint out. But basically, that's going to be the next few minutes. Here we go. Now I've got the good major parts of it all messed up. So we're going to try and see if we can get this keeper out of this. And it's basically, I can't see it. I know you can't see it. There, right there. Well, let's see how I can do this. I have to get a hold of this and clean everything out and knock that little ring out right here. You will see that ring in a minute. Okay, right here is our little clip we got to get out. And that one's going to come out fairly easy. But there it is. The clip is out. Now I'm going to take this little grease plug out. Which I don't know when that one ever got greased. Okay, now at this point, everybody tells me you've got to have a ball joint press. Well, I don't have one. So the ball joint is out. Look at the movement. Hear that pop? I was hearing that going down the road. We'll be back in just a minute with the install. Okay, this is the new ball joint. Now, you do have to have some assistance in pressing this in. What I use is a socket. And you'll see how I set it up in just a minute. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the rubber off of the ball joint so I don't destroy it. I'm going to lay it out of the way, put the socket there, set the ball joint on a floor jack. Ease it up, make extremely sure that it's going in to here as straight as possible. Now, admittedly, this is not the best way to put these in. Okay, now that I have sufficiently beat the ball joint to death and got it back in place, I'm going to put this little clip back in, which would be nice if I had the pliers to do it with. But if I don't have the pliers, you just got to do it however you can. Yeah, boy. Okay, and now we're going to put it back together. Well, let's go ahead and put the grease fitting back in. What do you think? I don't really like putting ball joints in. Too much trouble. But now, let me give you a little heads up. When you put this in, make sure you turn this grease fitting at an angle to where you're going to be able to get to it, like front or back. If you put it in from the side, you'll have, or up here, you'll always have trouble getting grease in it. Okay, I'm gonna take a little short break and then we'll start over. Okay, I know I was rough on that, real rough on it. It's my vehicle. I wouldn't do this if I was doing it for somebody or getting paid to do it. All I'm doing is showing backyard method if you don't have all the tools. Keep that in mind. Okay, it's time to try to put this back together without destroying everything. Worse than what I already have. Okay, no, seriously, I'm gonna put most of it back together and try to run you through what I'm doing. It's not easy to do it by hand, on the ground, which basically I'm doing. Yeah, I'm inside, but I'm still basically on the ground. But I make sure I put the boot back in. Then I'm going to slide the axle in and try to get the nut back on the lower ball joint. I'm going to see if I can reset the camera where you can. Okay, here we go. Try to get that lined up and the ball joint lined up all at the same time. See if I can get enough down here to get the nut started. Once I get the nut started, then we've got it whipped. Because everything else will fall in place. Oh yeah. Okay. Now, I will get the axle back in place and try to get the axle nut on if I can figure out what I did with it. Okay, as of yet, I have not figured out what I've done with the axle nut. So I'm going to go ahead and place a floor jack underneath the lower A-frame and try to get this upper ball joint back in. Which sometimes can be easy, sometimes can be difficult. But once we get it in, then we'll just be buttoning everything else up. It shouldn't be too much to tap it in. There it goes. There. We'll take our nut and put it through. Locate our keeper, well, our bolt, and put it through and put our keeper nut on. And now we can actually remove, if we want to, the floor jack, because everything will hold itself in place now. Okay, it's a matter of tightening a bunch of stuff up. I'm getting ready to speed it up. Okay, I'm gonna stop at this point. We've got everything buttoned back up, Carter pins all in place. As I tore it down, I discovered that I needed to do a brake job on it. I'm not going to go ahead and record the brake job, but basically that was the ball joint. The rest of it's simply putting the brakes back on and putting the tire back on. Just remember what I always say, get up off the couch, man. You can do this. Let's get out. Let's do something. Let's get some, gotta take my glove off. Let's get some grime under our fingernails. See y'all in the next video. If you like this, I hope you do. If you don't, oh, I'm sorry. If you do, hit like. Hey, subscribe. You never know what I might do. See you in the next video.